Dearest Utah Theatre Patron, this patron is quite fortuitous in frequently visiting the illuminating footlights of our cherished state's various stages. My mind's occupation is that of keeping the various theatres of our area faithful to the art portion of performance art. The opening performance of the Ziegfeld Theater's Disney's Beauty and the Beast in ASL had the serendipity of my illustrious presence. I espied each moment with a hope for greatness and a warmth for the actors. The word that encapsulates this performance is relationships. Many principal characters were portrayed by two actors, an actor using American Sign Language and an actor who spoke or sang. The few actors who did both signing and singing or speaking, namely the Beast and Cogsworth, did so with aplomb. However, the relationships between the pairings were of quite different calibers. For instance, the LeFou pairing's chemistry was joyful and palpable. This patron would gladly watch a spin-off show, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead style, of these delightful actors. There were some confusing pairings, such as the nearly twinned Lumiere pairing and the unexplained female signer for the surprisingly effeminate Gaston. No relationship was more hot and cold than that of the Belle pairing. At times they were dearly in sync, and at other times they seemed to be in different worlds. This patron was especially undone over the Belle pairing's ironic lack of connection during the musical number Belle. As Disney's Beauty and the Beast has such a recognisable visual style, the Ziegfeld Theater had a simple path to follow for costuming and staging. They had varying successes in each, but glaring hardships in both. The costuming for the relationships were muddled. Were the signers and speakers meant to be paired twins, or were they coordinating teammates? The Lumiere pairing were attired nearly identically, while the Belle pairing's costumes were connected but easily discernible. And the household items that turned human at the end were oddly wearing the exact and easily identifiable costumes of the townspeople at the beginning of the production. This patron would have rather seen only the principal household items be turned human if they could not find other attire for the ensemble. Regarding costuming, various actors in the ensemble did not take care of their costumes. Mine eyes had to be shielded several times, as can-can dancing actors lifted their skirts so high that their entire undercarriage was shown, and Gaston's false muscles bulged out of his sleeves. The relationship between the technical and acting facets of this presentation was notably in disarray at the performance this patron attended. Lighting cues were nearly always too early or too late. The various switching of the scenery took so long that many scenes had a background of screwball comedy, as a forest was ineptly being turned into a bedroom in broad spotlight. The emotional essence of several performances were also undercut by inexplicable direction to have upcoming scenes be set up quite early, with the additional actors sitting in the dark for minutes at a time. Patrons, might I let you in on an old woman's secret? The performance of the musical numbers Beauty and the Beast, A Change in Me, and Home Reprise caused a bit of misty-eyed gratitude for the beauty that theatre can give the world. This was especially true after the letdown of Human Again, a favourite that was dropped in execution by the singing Lumiere. Every song in this show should be a jewel in the crown of Disney's treasures, but the execution was not always present. The choreography and spectacle of this production also did not meet the moment. If there were more than 4 people on the stage, the visuals were that of lines or of blobs, and rarely was there a moment in between. One exception is that of the drinking mug choreography in Gaston. That was delightful, and this patron wishes that its clear stage pictures could have been copied throughout the show. If I were to attempt putting together my own production, I would certainly send a gilded audition invitation to the Cogsworth pairing, the LeFou pairing, the Young Chip pairing, and the signer for Maurice. They all dazzled. A special note of confidence to the group noted in the playbill as silly girls. Their relationship on stage was that of magic and enchantment. This patron felt part of a provincial French town each time they graced my vision. Disney's Beauty and the Beast in ASL is playing at the Ziegfeld Theater in Ogden from August 30th to September 14th, and at the Egyptian Theatre in Park City from September 18th through September 22nd. This patron awards this production 2 out of 5 cups of tea. I will find beauty amongst the beasts of this theatre season, be assured. Yours truly, Lady Powderton.